If I said devotion, stay in store, I take it fire when I feel your skin upon my own. This is all my control. This is all my control. Oh, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Oh yeah, it's you. Oh yeah, it's you. Oh, what can I do? Can I lose when every day I dream of you? And if I said devotion, stay getting so, it's only when I let it. Oh, easy, I forget it. This is all my control. This is all my control. Oh, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Oh yeah, it's you. Oh yeah, it's you. Oh, what can I do? What can I lose when every day I dream of, every day I dream of, every day I dream of you.
Well, we started 2 years ago, I think, just for a one-off gig. A friend gave us a phone and asked us to put something together, and I think she'd probably just imagined it would be the two of us and guitars, but I think we were keen to not just be another two guys with guitars, so we phoned a few friends and it started to come together, like, you know, a drummer knew someone else who knew someone else, and then we, at that stage, we had a cello and bass and a few other bits, and then
It was totally
where'd the
like
choir
a
come from?
one-off. It was a one-off gig. Like
Yeah.
we put ourselves together to be just for this one show, and we thought we'd do something fun, you know. And it just turned out to be too much fun to stop there, and kept on going. But yeah, the choir was like, I'm a big Silverman Sign fan, so they always like layer their vocals and everything. So I thought I'd love to be in a band that does that. And amongst other bands, I suppose, but they were the one for me. And so we just got a few friends in to come and join us, taught them the songs, and away we went for that one gig. And so it's, you know, it's been our friends, like the core has always been our friends, because it was just like, it was birthed out of just having this one fun show, like rather than let's, you know, put together some deadly band, like as it's grown to be.
There's a weight on my mind. There's a weight on my mind. What the light lays waste to, the night revives. There's a weight on my mind. There's a weight on my mind. There's a weight on my mind. To all I've forever entwined. There's a weight on my mind. It's everything that goes unsaid, the things endure, the one lives with makes us bow our head. Weary head, the unspeakable. We wish that we weren't so capable or culpable. The tangible that lingers with us in our bed follows us. Hollow this out leaves a heart for dead weight on my mind. There's a weight on my mind. There's a weight on my mind. What's to come? Can't shake. What was done? It trails behind. It trails behind. It trails behind.
The things I've done to, the ones I can't lie.
Can't make go.
It did start like very fluid, and it was just who was available to play. You know, if we were both there, who else could come along? And probably for the first year it was like that. But yeah, now it's been solid, I'm sure, for at least a year as well.
Yeah.
I'm going for about 2.5 years, and there's like 12 of us, and it's that the 12 are the band. Yeah. The only times we're all together is at a gig.
Yeah, exactly. Quite. I mean, often the day or two before a gig, we'll always have a practice a day or two before, and generally you can get everyone to that. But as for like just practicing as you go along, like people are busy and there's always something that comes up, and it's hard. Yeah, it's really hard to get everyone together. There's moments along the way that you're like, was it such a good idea to have so many people?
But then, you know, they're all committed to it.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
they all love it. So it's not like they're just dragging their heels. You know, it's they're busy people, and we ask a lot of them.
Yeah.
And
They put up with a lot.
Held up like a golden car. We made butterfly wings to carry her higher and keep up with our desire. And we lit a candle in the room. Her light projects to the room. See our shadows dancing with her every flicker. Baby, love's a chemical reaction, and hope and a rational distraction. Maybe
God in the cortex. It's just God in the cortex. God in the cortex. Say whatever we can think of. Yeah.
I grew up in Enniskillen and then was in a bunch of wee bands that played, you know, just little gigs in Enniskillen, which is class, you know. But then I grew up with the university together and we never actually did anything there.
Did once.
And, you know, we probably played a few open mics sort of thing, but never formed a band until we got back to Belfast. And
I have, like, you know, I play guitar for like 10 years, whatever, but I've never been in a band before this. You know, I'd always thought about it, but I think a lot of the friends I had who I would have wanted to be in a band with, they all did the same thing. Like, everyone played acoustic guitar and sang and wrote songs. You're just like, it isn't going to work. Like, we can't all do that. No one's going to play the drums. So it had never really worked out, and I could never push for it that much. And then, like I say, just when this got started, I think I really thought, this might actually work. I want to try
so
it.
it came to poaching. We just had to poach a few.
Yeah, just sort of, who do we know that's really good? Yeah. Do you want to join? Like, come and hear the songs? All right.
Yeah. Really proud of like the lineup of guys, like really talented musicians.
Brilliant.
And quite often we feel inept in that department. You know, like our keyboardist is a better guitarist than us. But you know, we provide the songs, they provide the musicianship, and no, really proud of having them.
Don't go home looking like that. What did Daddy say? You're looking like that. Where have you been? Looking like that. Seen, dressed up like that. Oh, baby, please.
We got Dave Clements from Sixstarhotel, we collect, and Tim Anderson come in our house, like we did in our house, the whole thing. So like the control room was in my bedroom upstairs with a big multi-core coming down into the living room, and just set up for a whole long mad weekend. Yeah. It was deadly, and it was class crack, wasn't it?
So much fun. It's just the buzz around the house, because you turn up and you're like, all right, we'll do the drums and the bass first. Like fine, but just everyone's buzzing around. You're up in you're running up the stairs to like listen in on the headphones. Dave just like shouting abuse in his ring mic, and then you're in the living room, like sitting, listening in while it's getting recorded, just like sitting in on it. It was brilliant. At one point, we did the vocals at like 3 a.m, probably Saturday morning, into Sunday. I was doing my vocals, so just in the living room by yourself. It's all dark. You're like, and between takes, I could hear someone singing the melody of the song I was recording, and I was just like, are our neighbours like slowly but surely cracking up, just like humming this tune, about to break the wall down and like harpoon us? But it was just some headphones had been left on the ground, and we're like playing it back. It was just like, it's awful. But the neighbours were kind enough not to speak to us about it anyway.
Never complained. Fair play to them. Yeah. We'll give them a copy.
I'm not trying to waltz back in like I'm oblivious to what's going on, it's just different. I want to carry on, not forget what this was built upon. Oh, it's not solid rock, and I don't want to stop. You see a side of me that's seldom seen. Makes you feel like I don't believe. Well, listen to me. You can tell a man that how he lifts his hand, what he puts them to. I'm putting mine to work on you. I care about you. I care about you. I care about you. I care about you. So how about we work this out, spend our days like I thought we would. I wanna fill my income, fill yours too. Oh, I wanna celebrate with you. Oh, I wanna celebrate with you. Oh, I don't know much about loving someone. I'll give it a try, I'll do what I can. I got myself a plan. A kiss to say good morning, and a kiss to say good night. It's not perfect, but it sounds alright. I care about you. I care about you. I care about you. I care about you. Come on, come on, I wanna be the one you love, you love. Oh, come on, I wanna be the one you love, you love. Come on, I wanna be the one you love, you love. Come on, I wanna be the one you love, you love. Come on, I wanna be the one you love, you love. Oh, come on.
it's all like small. We just have aspirations that are not so far ahead. Like some people might talk about, you know, going on some European tour, but our aspirations are like much smaller steps. I think just because we've got like a real truckload of people that come along with us. Of course, we'd love to do loads of stuff, like another CD, and you know, everything's new. Like getting interviewed is new, and getting into magazines is new, and you know, and all that's it's brilliant. Playing the Empire at the time was new, and you know, we want to go to Scotland, or London, do a few gigs. It's going to be new, and all that's just what we want to do, I suppose, and keep going and keep everybody on board and keep, and you know, we were asked this in another time, and for me, like, definitely an aspiration is the music as well, because we're starting to write, you know, better songs now with the band in mind, and I love that challenge. Instead of just bringing our old songs from years ago and getting the guys to put something to it, it's like we're thinking about it and we're composing different types of songs. So I'm really excited already with the second EP, even though we're so delighted with the first one, like, and but we're writing different types of songs now, and so we've got like a real grand, you know, big sound, and I'd love to see what else we can do, like how far we can push that, and also how gentle we can be, and you know, what kind of choir stuff we can do. So for me, I just love all that.
If I said devotion, can't help myself. Oh yeah, it's you. Oh yeah, it's you. What can I do? Can I lose when every day I dream of you? If I said devotion, just take it in soul. It's only when I let it. Oh, how easy I forget it. Just take it in soul. I take it fire. When I feel your skin upon my own, this is all in my control. This is all in my control. Oh, I can't help myself.